to you from Owensville, Indiana. We're here at Davis Brothers Designs. I've got my good man Bryan Davis here, co-owner of Davis Brothers, and you were telling me since Tom isn't around, you're claiming the wiser and better looking of the two brothers, right?
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
I hope he didn't hear that, but hey, we were actually down here on another mission, and we spotted your truck and trailer here and wanted to do a walk around, so thanks for cutting out time to do that.
Yeah, no problem.
Most of us are familiar with the truck from the 2019 show circuit. You know, Roadworks had this thing out on the road and they had dubbed it Lucky 13.
Yeah.
And then you guys were able to pick it up and you've made some pretty cool changes to it.
Yeah, we originally done the truck for Roadworks for the 2019 show season.
You're right.
And their new truck came in for the 2020 season that is called
in a state of limbo. Yeah, the 2020 season's in a state of flux.
Yeah, so they've had it out once or twice.
Yeah, but night moves, right?
Yes, but night moves, and we done that truck for them, and they weren't real sure on the direction they were going with this truck, and so I thought, well, you know, I think I could do some pretty cool things with that truck. Made a pass at them on it, and we put a deal together with them, and so we thought we would put the truck together and display it for our own business for the 19 season, or 20 season rather.
Right, right. Our mutual friend Troy Huddleston drove the truck for him and had a lot of input on the design. And I mean, the truck was, it was showstopper everywhere it went. Drew a big crowd. Everybody loved it. I know you kind of streamlined a few different things, maybe made some tweaks on the sound system here and there.
Definitely a few tweaks on the sound system. It was their 25th anniversary truck, by the way. So they were trying to get the, that look of what year that would have been, 90, 94, which doesn't seem quite right.
Doesn't seem all that old.
No, not at all.
Right.
But anyhow, they were going for that 94 look. So a lot of, beehive lights, 2-inch beehive lights, and, blinding those down everything. And they had the chicken scoop on top of the sleeper.
I forgot that. Yeah, that had to come off.
Yeah, so it was purposeful for what they were, but we streamlined it and colored a few things more and just try to sleek it up a little bit. Leave a little bit of an old flay, but basically the new sleek look.
Yeah, I know when you trade or buy a truck that's off the show circuit, you want to change it up enough to make it your truck, not the old so-and-so truck.
Yeah,
so.
And we thought about that, because you'll go to a show and I know over the years I've met guys that have bought show trucks and didn't show them, and they get mad because everybody walks by and says, oh, that was Joe's truck, right? And it's like, no, it's my truck,
Exactly.
But being it was Roadworks, we do business with Roadworks, got a relationship with them, great company. And we had done the truck originally. We didn't think.
So you knew it was done right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, perfect. But we knew that we probably wouldn't catch a lot of flack over that, being all how it all transpired. So
hey, it's a trucker's truck. What driver wouldn't want to drive this thing,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, let's walk around it, point out some of your favorite stuff. I know you guys, once you took ownership, put your signature grill in it.
Yeah, the Davis Brothers grill. The headlights on the truck, they had the old double rounds on it.
Okay.
And we went back to the 389 headlights, factory style, and painted them. I just kind of liked them, thought they fit the truck good. The bumper we left the same, striping the same. The air cleaners were unpainted.
I see, they were stainless when you got it?
Yeah, they were stainless, so we painted that. It had stainless light bars on it with 2-inch beehives, and we went to the painted with the lights tucked underneath it.
Right.
The visor was stainless. Of course, being as they're a stainless selling company.
Understandable,
right?
Yeah.
So, but we painted it, took the cab lights off, put the watermelon style engines in there, and painted all the cab light housings, and basically just stripped off a lot of they put a lot of their products, of course, on it to display, but basically just stripped a lot of that off. Bought a set of mirror brackets from a company out in Joplin, Missouri called Four States Trucks.
I've heard they're the bomb. I've heard they're the bomb. Yeah. I recommend you call them daily, maybe twice a day.
Yeah. And I saw, got a hold of them, and we put the aftermarket custom brackets on it. Exhaust pretty well left the same. That type of things. We changed the fenders, the rear fenders, the rear deck plate, and interior-wise, we didn't have to do a lot.
It was dialed in. I mean, Troy had it looking right.
Yeah, and Troy, he's picky, so you're dealing with Troy. But we didn't have to do a lot. We made these
seal plates.
These seal plates with our name in them. That was a little bit of a difference that we had.
I always really dug the Roadworks overhead console. I mean, that's a nice piece, and it's bolt-in.
Yeah, it is. It is a bolt-in piece, and It's a little lower clearance than some of the other overheads, not picking on any of the other overheads out there, but I do like the fact that it doesn't stick down into your door opening, and you can still get a double-din head unit in it. We get a lot of customers, of course, everyone knows us for our stereos, we do a lot of stereo work.
Sure.
So you can still get a double-din in that overhead. I changed those out to watermelon style. There was 2-inch lights across there.
Right.
And that was already there. So for all of you that don't know, those are still 2-inch lights across there, and I just put a watermelon lens over
them.
Over a 2-inch
nice
light.
cheap trick. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my notebook.
So that worked out, but it's, recovered the seats. The seats were all black, and we reupholstered the seats to the green, black, and silver to match the truck.
The inside of the truck's just as high impact as the outside. I mean, it's right there. It looks good.
Yeah, the green worked out for us. We haul a lot of green equipment, and so that worked out great for us.
Now, it's not Lucky 13. We're loud and heavy, and I don't know hardly anything about, Texas red dirt music, but I think there might be a little Cody Jinks effect there.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We're big Cody Jinks fans for one thing, and when we done this truck, the long wheelbase and the big Cummins engine and the whole deal, the truck wasn't the lightest thing we had ever seen.
Right.
And so then, along with the stereo system, that we built this new trailer, and along with the stereo system, I was in the shop one day and was just thinking of a name, because I couldn't remain Lucky 13. And I thought, man, there's nothing that says more about this truck than loud and heavy,
I dig it. Those truck names, boat names, whatever it is, they come to you at the most least expected times, the good ones.
Yeah.
It's just like, you can sit and concentrate on a name, you'll never get it.
Yep,
You'll be driving, home from the grocery store. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you changed out all the fenders. I really like the panels down here. Came out nice.
Yep.
Upgraded the deck plate.
Yeah. Yeah, the deck plate, they had a deck plate that had the lights down the edge of it.
Well, they were going big stainless, 80s look, lots of lights.
Absolutely.
You're going long and low, a lot of attitude, hot rod, yeah.
Yeah, and so the deck plate, or the eye panel, excuse me, interesting fact, this truck is a emissions truck. So it has warm burner exhaust, I suppose, as most truckers would know it. It comes out under the truck. So I just wanted to delete that fact. So I brought it back as far as I could to get it out from underneath the sleeper and turned it down, and then we actually powder coated that eye panel with a powder coating that's good up to 750 degrees.
So it'll take a little heat.
So it'll take the heat from the exhaust. And
I remember when Roadworks had it, didn't it have a pipe exposed there?
Yeah, we actually had put duals. And they came all the way back to right in front of the tandem and turned out on both sides. And I have that kit hanging in the top of the barn if you need that for.
I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Now, the truck is one thing, but let's talk about this trailer. You talk about over the top. Okay, we're spread axle, double drop, detach. I mean, she's heavy spec. Yep. But I'm not seeing evidence of many heavy loads yet.
No, not a lot, not a lot. We actually loaded a John Deere 4320 on it for some shows, and my brother spent about an hour and a half getting that tractor on there.
Dropping it on, yeah.
We thought about that, but we actually did drive it on, drive it off. The trailer, we actually was trying to do a deal with Bob that owns MUV-ALL trailer up in Minnesota.
Yeah, because it's a new MUV-ALL, right?
Yeah, brand new MUV-ALL, and he was working with us we like to call pre-COVID back in the old country around here.
Right.
So back in the old country, Bob and I was talking about when we used to be able to have the Mid-America Truck Show.
Right. And this trailer was actually slated to be displayed there.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we had a number of shows that we were going to go to with the trailer that he would like it to go to. So he worked with us a bit on speccing it. They were great to work with as far as I wanted some tabs put in different things for mounting some really odd things. And so we got that all worked out. We brought it back to the shop. We got it about the 15th of January, and we worked diligently on it. And of course, as you know, the show canceled just right at showtime.
Right, not a lot of notice,
No, so we had the trailer done. And so now I think we're going to try to hold it over into the 2021 show season, hopefully.
Well, man, you guys got it dialed in with all the sheet metal work on the upper deck, all the stainless trim throughout. I mean, the toolbox is here. Every cross member is wrapped in stainless, even made stainless covers for the outriggers.
Yeah, Yeah, we worked a long time on just the pieces that we thought, you know, maybe we could reproduce those pieces for owners of this brand of trailers, that maybe they want them on their trailers, you know. So we thought, well, we'll try that. Plus, it's got a real wow factor.
Oh yeah, you got the dual revolution lights down the middle.
Yeah.
And we haven't got into it yet, but tell me about Kevin's sound system that you guys put in the. This doesn't even sound right, in the trailer.
Yeah. So
sound system in the trailer.
I think a lot of folks that know the Davis brothers and have seen some of our previous builds, we were kind of on the map with the hopper bottoms with the stereo up under there, you know, and we'd done a couple of those, and I said, we got to do something different. And we haul a lot of green equipment. Of course, everyone knows that that's the best. And so that's hence the green lights that shine up under our loads.
Sure.
The stereo, I said, I think I want to do a low boy. And we were in the shop one night, and Kevin's like, do tell how you're going to make. I said, and when, you know, I don't like you to be able to walk up and see a stereo system. I don't want it to look like it's on the trailer.
Right.
So he said, please tell how you're going to do that. And so typically up here on the side of the trailer, there are toolboxes that hang under this rear deck.
Okay.
Well, we, of course, was a great place. Normally there's a door here that opens up for a toolbox. Well, we made this is a speaker box so that we could get 4 W13 JLs underneath there and 8 7.7 JL Marines. So under the front deck, there's 8 13W7 JLs and 16 7.7 JL Marines.
Why stop halfway? Just go for it.
Yeah,
8 massive subs and how many?
16 7.7s.
That's just up here.
That's
is
just
more?
Up here in the deck.
I figured that was coming.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there's more to come. And I had to figure all this out and make the trailer. When we do these, I like them to be fully functional.
Yeah.
And so this is all fully functional. You can detach and load, and the stereo system, of course, not a lot of people think it's practical.
Well, it may not be, but it's super cool nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey,
yeah.
nobody else has got one.
No, I think we have the only one. Yeah, so we came around this design, and after we've kind of thrown the gauntlet down with a couple of the hopper bottoms, and everyone knows you can't go backwards.
You got to one up yourself. One up every project.
So this trailer altogether has 16 subwoofers and 32 high-mid speakers. The truck and trailer together has 34,500 RMS watts, and it probably peaks more in the 55, 60,000
It's a rolling
watts.
concert venue.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just leave it. It's just a stage for a concert. Yeah.
Absolutely. And we have 24 batteries in the trailer and 8 in the truck.
Wow. That's off the charts crazy.
Yeah,
it's either brilliant or it's crazy.
Yeah.
Somewhere in between is where you guys fall.
The battery salesman was really happy with us.
Yeah, well, show us the back end. There's got to be more sound system back here.
Yeah. This trailer is sitting on an 8-foot spread, which is a lot of the low boys and things do that to gain low deck space.
Right.
And typically, you would have nothing, or you would have a toolbox in here with doors that open. Well, again, perfect spot to put
Jam some
subwoofers
speakers in there.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's 8 more 12-inch subs back here, and then there's 8 high mids sticking out this way and 8 sticking out that way. And we built these panels with the screen, the grills, like the same punch outs as all the grills on the truck, and then backlit it. But if you look straight down in there, you can see the high mid speakers. But those subwoofers firing directly at the ground back here really it turns the bass, and the bass multiplies, and it really gives you a great sound. Plus they're hidden away. And
well, we needed more speakers back here because we're like 30 feet from those speakers.
Absolutely.
So we needed some more.
It's hard to hear the truck all the way back here, you know.
They were messing with this out on the parking lot today from like a block and a half away. Not even remotely, like throttling it way up, and we could feel it in here.
When we first test firing this, we were in the shop, and it's just way too big to listen to in here, and it rattles the ceilings, the walls. We had to get it outside, but we pulled it outside one night, and a fellow we know that lives a little, as a crow flies, probably just a little over 2 miles from the shop, we get a text that says, are you test firing that trailer? So
never in all my days will I see another trailer sound system like this, unless I'm back at Davis Brothers Designs.
Yeah,
it could happen
possibly.
there. Let's check out the back end here.
yeah.
Did you guys put down all the freehand pinstripes?
No, Darren Bean out of
Oh, yeah,
Maceo, Kentucky.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
Darren?
Oh yeah.
Darren hand lettered this whole truck. He done all the pinstriping, and there's no vinyl decaling anywhere on here. Everything, trailer brands and everything is all hand painted on. And Darren, he works with us, and when we get 2 or 3 projects ready, he'll come up to our shop and letter and pinstripe everything up.
Yeah. It's just you guys didn't leave anything untouched. I mean, all the wood is sanded down, stained, clear coated, clear coated, clear coated. I mean, this thing looks phenomenal.
Thank you. Yes, it was the deck was sanding those. It's apple tong trailer flooring,
Right.
like you would see in many
Van trailers.
van
yeah.
trailers
yeah.
or flatbeds or step decks. You know, about any type of flatbed trailer will have that apple tong flooring in them. And as you know, it's just rough cut. And we started sanding on it, and I didn't think it would be too bad, and it was a little worse than I thought, but it came out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's phenomenal. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to show us Loud and Heavy. And, you know, if you need a driver like Saturday afternoons and Sundays, I'm available. But I want this truck.
Did you bring your clothes?
I'll wear my costume.
All right.
Thanks a lot, brother.
Thanks.
All right, see you later.
See you.